sound of a woman crying.
Hmm.
Are we on... Oh, fuck. I bet you I'm doing that thing where I'm too far zoomed in again, aren't I? All right, yep, there I am. I'm going to kind of get down on the ground, just kind of squat down and act like... have you seen like a golfer, like putting,
Yep.
I'm just going to kind of look out and see if I see any like traps or anything like that out on the horizon.
Okay.
Between...
Go ahead and make a investigation check. Well, no, do a perception check.
Every time I try to click the wrong one. All right, here we are. Oh,
That was performance.
That's performance.
21. All right. Yeah, no, this looks like just an idyllic clearing to you. You do see there's a well a little bit northeast of this unusual looking clearing, and there's a shack to your immediate east. It looks charming and quaint. It looks like it's a little dilapidated, but colorful bits of cloth and magical light are adorned around the frame of it.
What color are her shoes?
Are her shoes?
Yeah.
I'm
just down there on the ground. I got to catch that,
She's not wearing any shoes. You actually do see that she looks to be an elf of unimaginable beauty.
Oh, man.
Can I send my raven over into her purple tree, her purple bush?
Yep.
And see what...
Fedorov, you recognize, or rather notice, at the center of this strange clearing in which she's crying is what looks like a sick sapling surrounded by an almost holy-looking halo of light shining down.
Man.
Should probably put a bird in that bush.
Oh yeah.
All right, you're gonna fly your dirty crow straight into this woman's bush.
Sure am.
Okay. As it flutters over by her, she reaches her hand out and she says, "Oh, hello, little crow. Are you lost?" And it perches on her hand.
All right, perfect. Do I notice anything important about her?
Again, she just looks to be as if she's a very beautiful elf.
Okay.
She looks like she has the same highly elfish features as your good friend Robin Goodfellow.
Great.
Ooh.
So we should push her down the well.
All right.
I'll approach her.
Okay.
While he's approaching, can I sneak stealthily around? I want to check out this shack.
Yep. Make a stealth check.
Boy, howdy. Let's see. I probably ended on a good roll, so this one will be bad. Oh, it's good.
Oh, yeah. You can slink off into the bushes, no problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I slink all the way over here?
Yep. She's the raven is fluttered off of her hand and is perched in her tree, and she's gone back to kind of quietly sobbing. She doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Cool.
BB's gonna walk over to the shack unabashedly.
I'll walk it. I'll pull one of these maneuvers. I'll walk so she has to turn over her left shoulder.
Okay.
And I'll say, "What seems to be the matter?"
She says she seems very taken aback to see you, and she says, "Oh, hello. Who are you?"
I'm gonna say, "My name is Malishev."
She says,
"It's a mighty fine purple bush."
She says, "Oh, Malishev. It's a gnome name, I believe. Are you druidic in nature?"
I seem to be a gnome in nature. That is for certain.
She says, can you help me? Do you know anything about plant care?
I'm going to pretend to know something about plant care.
Okay.
I don't have any sort of herbalism background. Actually, you know what? I might. It's pull out.
Hermits are
I do have an
proficient.
herbalism kit actually
There you go.
on my equipment. Strangely enough, it's one of the things I actually wrote down on the first player sheet I made. It was one of like 4 items I could pick.
That's because
All right.
hermits are proficient in herbalism kits.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know, maybe, and then I'm gonna like just rummage through. I got a messenger bag,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out like, oh, what's this? Maybe.
She says, "Oh, please, can you help me? My tree, I think it's dying."
Aren't we all? But that's like a joking, like
Okay.
in a joking sense.
She,
I'm walking
she
forward.
kind of furrows her brow and she says, "You have a very grim outlook." And then she sees Ool and she says, "You have nothing to fear from me, demon child. Please, can you help me?"
I guess so. Why did you start off with telling me I have nothing to fear from you? That's kind of ominous.
She says, I don't get many travelers to my part of the swamp, and those that do are naturally wary. A group of strangely dressed men passed through here not long ago.
Hmm?
That's all she says.
Oh, okay.
I
What did
didn't
they
mean
do?
to
What
click
did they
that.
What was that, Ool?
want? What did these men look like?
She said they
What
had
did they want?
strange tattered robes and they were cut and bruised. They all had a strange insignia of an eye, and I think there were candles on it. They weren't in
Oh,
a they weren't in a hurry to help me. They just continued on their way.
all
I'm
right.
gonna try to size up this bush.
Okay.
Have I ever seen it before?
Make a nature check.
Nature. Oh, fuck. 17.
Man, you guys have been killing these rolls.
Yeah.
You've never seen anything like this in your world.
Oh
Can I make an
man.
Arcana check?
Yeah, if you'd like, make an Arcana check. Oh man!
Damn.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
you
man.
well, you recognize this. It brings back some repressed memories of a trip you made to the Fey realm, and you're pretty sure that this sapling is some kind of anchor between another plane of existence and the material realm, the one on which you all reside.
Okay.
Do I get any like? Oh fuck, that's table talk. I'm gonna say, am I getting any like vibes like from the underneath the tower from it
Oh, the
when we
what?
saw that spooky demon guy that Zazach woke us up from?
Oh, gotcha. No, there's no spooky
No.
demon fiend.
No spooky demon vibe.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna keep walking up because Fedorov fears no bush.
Fair enough. She
And
also sees
I'm-
BB. And she says, "You have no reason to fear me, child of the earth. Please, make yourself at home."
Okay.
Hey, BB's here.
Hey!
Heyo.
Have you been lurking here the whole time, BB?
For like 3 minutes here.
Okay. Are you up to date on the situation?
Weird lady, purple bush, and a house That's all I got.
Yeah, I mean, you basically
As
got
a
it.
parent, yeah. As aware as B would be. I feel.
Okay. Vincent, what are you up to?
Yeah, I want to poke around this house. Is there like a door that I can look in through, or like a
There,
window or something?
there is no door. There's just sort of a beaded curtain entryway,
Yeah.
and same for the windows. There are no glass windows. It's just beaded.
Ah, shit. Beads. Okay.
Yep.
Might as well try to peek in through the door.
Okay. Yeah,
Is
you
the
peek
door
in,
up
and it again, just like the shack itself, it looks a little run down, but it looks like a very homely, lived-in place. There's a bed, a nicer bed than you would expect to see in a shack like this.
Okay.
The mattress is probably actual feather of some kind. And then there's a table with different scraps of different colors of cloth sitting on it, and a sewing kit.
Can I like investigate further? Like check underneath the mattress and under the bed.
You want
and-
to turn this,
I just-
this woman's house
Yeah.
over?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
14.
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really find anything of note. You do. I'm trying to think of if there's anything of note in this shack. What's in here?
The end to your story.
No, there's nothing.
It's lava.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wow.
lava, actually.
Shit. All right. So nothing in there.
Nope.
Great.
You do notice,
Burn.
though, that the scraps of cloth on the table seem to be collected from or repurposed from other pieces of clothing. They're not pieces of fabric that she's spun and dyed. They seem to be clipped from something. You also see a what looks like an ornate fool's hat sitting underneath the sewing kit, like it's been recently worked on.
Ooh. Ooh, daddy like. I don't really want to steal from this lady.
Well,
she doesn't
Lance-
seem like the kind of person to be trifled with. If I'm stealing like one of her two worldly possessions.
Well,
shit.
Lamb's thinking about it. I'm gonna pull it's like a pH sheet out of my herbalism kit and just kind of just thumb it against the bark
Okay.
of this bush.
Your pH kit, it just like it's off the charts. It's both got a ton of acidity and a ton of basicness. It's kind of everything at once.
Can I?
She says, "Oh, please don't hurt my tree."
Don't worry, ma'am. We're just trying to assess the situation.
Trained professionals.
If only I had a disguise of some sort that was like purple bushes are us.
You should ask.
BB wants to cast his divine sense to see if there's any evil or fey like demons about.
Okay. I don't know what you do for that.
Let me check. I forget.
I think it just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah, I can just do it.
Okay. Yeah, you get a very heavy fey sense. Especially, you're kind of... excuse me. You're standing on the edge of the circle here. And especially on the inside of it, you get a very, very... Your fey sense is just off the charts.
Okay. Guys, I think it's a fey of some sort.